Hello, on this unreasonably cold day. We are a week or two away from actual summer, and it's 40 degrees and rainy outside. I love where I live. And my car is still coated in pollen from the trees. I need to use my windshield wipers even if it's not raining. But anyway, aside from today's daily weather report, it is leg day today. I haven't posted a leg day video in a little bit. I've still been doing it, obviously. It's not like I only work out on the days that I record. I record whenever I have days off to edit. But I should definitely have time today. And maybe tomorrow, too. I have a couple off in a row, so I might do a double. But tomorrow would be arms anyway, and I've done like 3 arm videos in a freaking row. So maybe strategically I will not. Hopefully today I will have some new viewers. I saw that I had some new subscribers, thanks to a shout out. Thank you, by the way, if you're watching this. I saw that I went to 12 whole subscribers instead of like 6 or 8 or whatever I had before. It was single digits. And a short that I did a couple days ago got a solid number of views. The video did okay in comparison to my previous videos. So hopefully we can keep it on the up and up by staying consistent. Feel free to let me know anything in the comments that you think I could do to spice it up a little, make the video more interesting and unique, because obviously right now it's just me talking and then me working out and then me talking some more, which could be a little boring, I'm sure. So I'm working on it, trying to figure out ways to make content unique and stuff, but I'm working on it. My father recommended that I make some bullet points to talk about before every video, so there's less cuts. And as you can tell by the cuts already in the video, I failed to do that today. So I'm just trying to wing it about topics and stuff. I'm probably going to try to talk about diet after, because I've been going pretty solid on the cut recently. And I think we are likely nearing the end of it, just based off of leanness and stuff. Again, I remembered my book today. I've been doing a pretty good job of tracking my leg training, and I've been holding on to the strength decently well. Squats have been a little difficult to maintain, but I've been trying my best. So probably not going to do anything too crazy today. No records or anything. Not every workout needs to be records, though. Sometimes you just gotta get in there and get stuff done. Still try hard every day, but not every day needs to be harder than the day before kind of thing. You should aim for it, but sometimes it's just not in the cards. I'm also so much more scatterbrained when I'm like low carb and low food and stuff. I've noticed that a lot, and I've heard that from other bodybuilders. That, not that I'm in prep, I'm not going to say that I am, because like I'm not going to claim that I'm suffering as bad as you would be in a prep. But I'm still deep in a cut regardless. And I've heard that it gives you some brain fog and wandery thoughts and hard to maintain a conversation and stuff. So I'm sure in a few months, when I'm bulked up a little bit more, I will be able to hold better and more interesting conversations with the camera, and I'll be hitting more weight. So, but I'll also look less lean. So it's a trade-off for whether I'll get more views or not. Not that that's all that matters, but that's the remembering thinking about, damn, I'm still waiting for this pre-workout to kick in, so I'm gonna stop shambling my words and just get in there, I guess. See you for calves first. So first we have some calf raises. I like starting every leg day with some calves, warm up the ankles and stuff. I'm only going to record one of these because you don't need to see me do 4 sets of the same thing. So I'm going to record one, do a bunch more, and I'll see you on the next exercise, I guess. So yeah, I'll do a couple more of that, and see you for hamstrings. Okay, so laying hamstring curls first. I did warm up a tad before doing this as a working set. I've been really liking doing these lately, and last time I did 75 for 9 reps for 2 sets. So I'm going to aim to replicate that at least. One extra. Oh yeah. Okay, normally I don't do 3 sets of squats, but feeling good today. We'll try that time. That's what I get for doing more than anything I do. That's why you put safeties. Okay, time for like 2 sets of RDLs, I think. I'm gonna try 50s to start, but I might be a little pretty fatigued to do that. Okay, after a solid amount of rest, time for second set. This will probably be it for this exercise though. Make that drop set. Okay, that ball. Fuck. That's it. Okay, the bathroom was kind of crowded for a little bit, and it took me forever to find a remotely good angle. So I don't think this looks good. I know like kind of a down angle makes your legs look smaller, but it's the only thing that I can find that actually gets my legs in. So okay, somebody walked behind me, so I just cut out a little section of it. See, doesn't this look better? I can't really hold my pants in a good, or my shirt in a good way. My legs always look better pre-pump, arguably. You know. Now let me tuck this in. I know it's a little unprofessional, but yeah, buddy. Now let's check the other side. This leg is always a little smaller. Sorry for the shaky camera. As you can see, I'm holding it. Nope. Okay. So, I gotta find a better way to record leg days, you know, because this ain't doing it. It'll do it for now, but see you in the car, I guess. Whew. Okay, I want to lead by saying sorry about that pump check. I really couldn't find any kind of good angle. I wish I had like a wider angle zoom for my camera. Like I could place it further away or stand further away, but like I don't want to take up the entire locker room just so you can see my legs and my face at the same time. So I guess that's something that comes with having a more professional camera, is that you can have like a wide angle zoom to catch your entire body in a mirror or in a straight on shot while being only a couple feet away. But this one's pretty close to zoomed. Like it works for my purposes right now, but you know, especially since it's landscape format, it was that makes it a little harder. Like on the phone, like obviously you're standing vertically, but on this it's horizontal, so it might be a little harder to, you know, get your whole self in there. But I prefer using the camera because it's easier to transport the files from the camera to my computer to edit them than it is from my phone to the computer. And right now that matters more. That's also why I gotta talk close to the camera, because I have a mic that can connect to my phone, but it can't connect to this. So, as with everything, it's a learning process. But anyway, now apologies aside, that was a pretty banger leg day. That was really good. I'm gonna try to mesh it up and make it look cool, make it sound cool, if I can. But that was great. Those squats were awesome. I was really amped and had some good energy today. I ate a teeny bit extra yesterday. I went out and had some ice cream as my Instagram followers may have seen my story. Yesterday was a rest day, and I went out and got some ice cream because it's like a sweet treat. I practically never do that. I only gained a pound, so I clearly didn't overeat that much. But I'm sure the extra food and the rest both had something to do with my increased squat ability today, but also just mental energy. I had a good playlist going. I was raring to go, and sometimes that's really all that matters. That does only make me even more excited for the coming bulking phase, pushing extra hard and getting extra strong. Well, I'm pushing extra hard right now anyway, but progressing extra hard is what I should say. You should always be pushing hard regardless of gaining or losing weight. But progressing mostly happens in a bulking context. And I'm so ready. But I do feel as though I have a couple more pounds down to lose. We don't quite have glute striations yet, so that means we got a little bit of room. Not a whole crap ton, but a little. I was kind of planning, when I started this cut, take it nice and slow and be cool for summer. But it's not even summer yet, and I'm already almost done. So I don't know whether that's because I took it too fast. I feel like I didn't really lose any muscle. So so it's not like I took it unhealthily fast. It's just maybe for the ease of being leaner for summer, I could have taken it slower. But then again, I could also just plan a beach day and then get down to where I would normally stop, but then maintain it for an extra week or two, just so that I'm lean for whatever events, and then start the bulk, like delay it just a teeny bit, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm handling it decently well. Like I said, there's still obviously mental downsides and stuff, and I'm hungry a lot and tired, but you see tricep striations, chest striations, every freaking fiber in your body, and it makes up for it. It makes rest days harder because then you don't have that immediate or that pick-me-up of the workout throughout the day. But while we are still in the cut, I have been trying to learn and progress in that too. As far as knowledge of food items, diet choice and stuff, to make it as easy on me and as effective as possible, like hunger wise, because you can be at a certain number of calories and eat super dense stuff and eat a meal and be done with your calories for the day and then suffer for the rest of it, or you can eat really sparse, like not whatever the opposite of dense is. Again, I can't think. Yeah, whatever the opposite of dense is for calories, like rice cakes. It's a whole freaking disc like this big and this thick, and it's 50 calories. It's like a whole ass cookie. It's kind of sweet, and it'll hold you over for a bit, and it's practically breathing of calories. You could walk for 5 minutes and burn that off. Or you could be eating Doritos and 3 chips are the same amount of calories as one whole rice cake, and they're a quarter as filling. So I'm steadily learning good food alternatives to help, balance my protein, my calories and stuff. Like I recently introduced egg whites, which I know is a classic, and it took me long enough, but it's like 100 calories to like 40 grams of protein, which is absolutely insane. And there's so much. That's like a cup of eggs that's a whole meal. Like I'm pretty much full. I haven't been full in months. So that has definitely been a good addition. So it's about learning how to I'm trying to learn much as I can, everything. Learning how to do videos better, learning how to work out better and structure my workouts better, learning how to diet better. Like, that's my shit, bro. I'm trying my best to move. And yes, I do have other hobbies. My entire life isn't this. I play a lot of video games. I've been painting some little war game miniatures recently. That's been kind of relaxing, sitting down and painting little dudes, little fantasy dudes. But I don't feel like I have enough of a solid fan base right now to nerd out about that kind of stuff without scaring everybody away. So I'm going to keep it on fitness things for a while. But, you know, we get to triple digits, I'll start yapping about crazy stuff. Yeah, I'm starting to ramble. I guess I'm just going to call it there. I've already been talking for a while. So it's a bit nicer out. Hopefully I'll maybe catch some sun. I mean, it's still like 50 degrees out, but the sun is at least out now. So I will try to enjoy my day. I sincerely hope you do the same. And I will catch you on the next one.